welcome to my DIY channel. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you my tips and tricks how to decorate a Christmas tree like a designer. It's gonna be a skinny tree this time with beach theme ornaments. I'm so excited. If you like this type of videos, I have a lot of tree decorating videos on my channel, as well as garlands and other budget-friendly options, of course wreaths. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for all these great ideas, okay? Let's get started.
So here's the skinny tree. Some of you might recognize it because my sister bought it last year on Amazon. I actually can provide a link for you down below. It's still available. And last year I decorated it for her with the Winter Wonderland woodland theme. It was beautiful. Well, today we're going in totally different direction, but if you want to look up how that one was done, you check out this video, okay? So the tree comes pre-lit and it's beautiful, but you know I like to add the twinkling lights. So that's what we're gonna do first. We plug the lights in and run the cord from the bottom to the top and from the top to the bottom along the tree's pole. And look at that. It already creates a movement and a little bit of magic in that tree. I love it. You can especially see the difference in the side-by-side view. Next, we're going to make a topper, and you're going to need at least 3 types of picks. As you can see, we have gold, turquoise, and a little bit mix of both. So you're going to need about 3 of each type, and you're going to insert them along tree's pole. I'm starting off with that droopy pick. It's pretty. It creates like a cascading look. Also, if they don't stay in place, feel free to bend the little tree tips to help you secure them better, okay? And then you add a few of another type. And then the third type, like the berries. They really fill in nicely. And look at this topper. Isn't that fabulous? It really gives your tree that designer look. If you prefer to have a star or an angel on top of your tree, I also have a trick for you. Tell me if this happens to you. You try to add a star on top of your tree and the top is so flimsy that it doesn't even stay on. Here's my trick. I like to use one of the chopsticks, insert it along the tree's pole, tie the topper around it, and then simply add a star. Ta-da! Stays on like a charm. And then you raise up those little branches to cover up the plastic. And you can still add some picks around the star or angel as well. So it's all personal preference. Next step, we're gonna add the ribbon to the tree. So many people struggle with that and are intimidated, but I'm here to help. I know a very easy trick. Anybody could do it. This beautiful ribbon comes from the store called At Home. It's turquoise on one side and gold on the other. It's gorgeous. Unfortunately, my sister had only one roll. But we're gonna make it work. First, we're gonna cut the fishtail. How appropriate, right, for the beach theme tree. It's gonna look just like a mermaid's tail. You leave about a 6-inch tail. You pinch it, just like so, and you're gonna use the little tree tips to tie that ribbon to the tree. You just crisscross and tie it. Fix it up a little bit, and then you run it down, make like a nice loose loop, put it in between the tree branches, and twist tie it again, just like so. Fix it up, and then you're gonna cut it, leaving about 6-inch tail again. Fold it in half and cut diagonally to get that fishtail. Look how pretty. And how easy! Now we're gonna repeat it a few times throughout the tree. You can flip the tails on the other side if you have double-sided ribbon. Display both colors at the same time. Very pretty. Here I want to show you exactly where it's positioned if you want to follow the same pattern. Now we're going to add the second piece. You cut another fishtail and now you find a midpoint of your previous piece and you attach your ribbon across from it and just about right there. And just twist tie those pine tips. And then you run your ribbon down and again insert in between the branches and twist tie it down there. And I'm just eyeballing here, but for those who need measurements, I'm gonna say that this is around 32 inches long. Fix it up nicely, and then you're gonna cut a 6-inch tail. And then you're gonna do the same thing in a couple more places. I'm sorry for my camera here, but I'm doing the exact same thing, just running a strip on the side, and this is how it looks. And this is where my ribbon runs out. This is how much we got done with 15 feet of ribbon. If you happen to have more ribbon, you might want to add a couple more strips here and there. But it's the same exact technique as I showed you. So easy. Don't be scared to cut your ribbon, okay? And I have some golden ribbon that I'm going to use as accents later on at the end. Like if I had one more strip, I would put it right here at the bottom on the right. But that's great. We're going to move on to the picks now. And you're going to insert your picks over there where you tied your ribbon with the tree tips. When you insert it, you might want to use one of those tips to secure each pick better. You know, just use it as a wire around your pick. And you work with one type at a time. That way it's easier to space them out. I recommend adding things in a zigzag pattern. That way you don't have to worry about them being too close to each other. And then I cut apart those berries that are also in a topper, and I'm just adding them all over everywhere where the ribbon was tied to a tree. Next, we are going to add our filler ornaments. These are large round ornaments that we're gonna fill the holes in the tree with them. It's a great idea also to use jumbo ornaments here if you have them. Simply tuck them in under the branches, along the tree's pole, anywhere where you could see the holes. So don't worry, they're still gonna be visible, but they have an important function to play, kind of secondary. And now we're gonna bring out our special ornaments, the beautiful special ornaments that we have, and we're gonna showcase them at the tips of the branches. It's a great idea to display your seashell collection here, as well as all those little souvenir ornaments that you bring from your vacations. Just hang them at the tips. And again, it's a good idea to use the same type at a time, that way you space them out nicely. Here's another helpful tip for you. If you hang your ornaments, and especially heavy ones, they tend to fall to the bottom. So what you do is just wrap it a few times around the branch, and that should help. Now let's add the adorable starfish. And again, one type at a time, so it's easy to space out. And now my favorite, the sand dollars. Who loves sand dollars? They're such beautiful and precious shells. What we're gonna do is just insert an ornament hook through one of the holes, secure it, and hang it on the tree, just like that. Some white starfish and all the other shells that we have. I just thought of something. My sister has this beautiful mermaid tail stacking. Look how gorgeous. She got it at Christmas tree shop. I want to stuff it with some plastic bags and incorporate it in the tree. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness. What I'm thinking is to add it on the side of a tree to make it look like a mermaid is diving in there. What do you think? I'm going to use the tips of the tree. Again, to secure it over here at the bottom, there is a hanger that I could just thread a branch through it. And then we're going to attach the tail with some floral wire. Just thread the wire through the side of the tail, tie it there, and then run it to the nearest branch and tie it there as well. And look at that. Is that adorable or what? Oh my gosh, I can see a mermaid splashing through the tree. For those of you who love this idea, I'm happy to let you know that Dollar Tree recently started selling these mermaid tail stackings. They're just unbelievable value, reversible sequins, so pretty for just $1. You can't go wrong with that. Oh, I have another treat for you. Look at that cute little hamster. My nephews just brought their hamster to show me and to you as well. Look how adorable. I know you guys are animal lovers and Coco and Tweety are not in this video, so at least you get to meet s'mores. So we got the mermaid's tail done. The tree is pretty much decorated. Usually we put in big items like that in the beginning before everything else, but this was totally unplanned. Next, we're gonna decorate the bottom of the tree. Usually you would put a tree skirt or a basket or something, but this one comes with a stand. So we're just gonna decorate it. My sister has this adorable Christmas lighthouse. It's a lamp. And we're thinking to put it at the bottom here, plug it in back there. And here's another tip for you. If you have a lot of cables under your tree, whether it's from the toys or from just the lights, you want to hide it. You lift it up, use one of the tree tips to tie it up there under the tree, and that way maybe you run the cable across to the outlet and again tie it in one more place so the floor is clear. And here actually we can still see the cable, so I'm going to use a tape to tape it to the back, and you see the cable is totally gone. We still want to add a snow blanket under that tree. The skirt looks funny, but I think a little bit of snow is good, and we top it off with an anchor and couple nautical balls. I think it creates a nice little scenery here. When done, step back, take a look at your tree. If you want, you can add some extra accent ribbon. I have a little bit of this golden ribbon, so I'm just going to add a piece here on the side and another one over there. This is optional steps. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Another optional step is to cut apart some picks and add them here and there, just as a finishing touch. So I found these white picks in my sister's stash, and they kind of reminded me of corals. That's why I decided to add them throughout the tree, just a little bit here and there by mermaid's tail. You see how cute? I think it's just a perfect touch. And this is where I think we're gonna end. Please take a look at the whole thing and comment down below. Let me know if you like it.
Alright, my besties, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please make sure you give me a like, subscribe to my channel. I have many more creative ideas coming up, okay? See you next time. Bye-bye.